So I have a question. Do I, as a tourist in Russia on a tourist visa, being here in Russia, does that make me a Russian person? According to the Constitution of the Russian Federation. It says here, we, the multinational people. Does that make me a multinational person of the Russian Federation? Some interesting things from here. Establishing blah blah blah. Reviving the sovereignty. Article 2, man, his rights and freedoms shall be the supreme value. The recognition, observance, and protection of human and civil rights and freedoms shall be an obligation of the state. We should do a comparison with the U.S. Constitution. The bearer of sovereignty and the sole source of power in the Russian Federation shall be its multinational people. That's crazy. That's what a statement that is. The people shall exercise its power directly, as well as through state government bodies and local self-government bodies. The supreme direct expression of the power of the people shall be referendum and free elections. Okay, what's a referendum? The supreme direct expression of the power of the people shall be referendum and free elections. So we need to find out what a referendum is and what a free election is. Nobody may usurp power in the Russian Federation. So usurp from whom? The seizure of power or usurpation of state authority shall be prosecuted under federal law. Nobody may usurp power. But it says here that the sole source of power shall be its multinational people. So does that mean that no one shall usurp the power of the people? Okay, that's interesting. The sovereignty of the Russian Federation shall extend to the entirety of its territory. The Constitution of the Russian Federation and federal laws, so we'll need to look up some federal laws, shall have supremacy on the entire territory of the Russian Federation. So we need to find out what is the territory of Russian Federation. Because, the Russian Federation shall ensure the integrity and inviolability of its territory. So we hope that this means its actual land territory. The Russian Federation shall consist of republics, krays, oblasts, cities of federal significance, and an autonomous oblast and autonomous okrugs, which shall have equal rights as constituent entities of the Russian Federation. A republic shall have its own constitution. And legislation. A krai, oblast, city of federal significance, autonomous oblast, and autonomous okrug shall have its own charter and legislation. Interesting. So, does Gradzhansky Prospect have its own charter and legislation? The federal structure of the Russian Federation shall be based on its state integrity, the unity of the system of state power, the division of matters of authority and powers between the state government bodies of the Russian Federation and state government bodies of constituent entities. The equality of all constituent entities. I don't understand that part. The federal structure. I'll have to read that again. All constituent entities of the Russian Federation shall be equal with one another in relations with federal state government bodies. Shall be equal with one another in relations with federal state. Okay. I don't know what that means. Does anyone have any information about, is there a Russian legal dictionary for these to find out the definitions of words? Citizenship of the Russian Federation shall be required and terminated in accordance with federal law. What is Russian federal law? and shall be one and equal, irrespective of the grounds on which it is acquired. Okay. Every citizen of the Russian Federation shall enjoy all rights and freedoms on its territory and shall bear equal responsibilities as envisioned in the Constitution of the Russian Federation. A citizen of the Russian Federation may not be deprived of his or her citizenship or of the right to change it. Article 7. The Russian Federation shall be a social state whose policy is aimed at creating conditions ensuring a worthy life and a free development of man. Okay, so what would be considered a worthy life? In the Russian Federation, the labor and health. A worthy life, so does simply existing, is that considered a worthy life, considering that the sole source of power is the people? I have more than a worthy life because my existence supplies the sole source of power for the Russian Federation. What do you guys think about that?